Hey everybody, what's up? Kraken Bros here. Today we're going to be showing you how to remove the baffles from a 2013 Kawasaki Vulcan. Now the year, I could not find a video for this exact bike, but the make, you have the custom and the classic. It's basically the exact same setup, so don't worry about that. But to get started here, I'm going to tell you about the tools you'll need and the steps to take. So I went ahead and pieced this together as good as possible. So bear with me. I'll give you a bit of a before video and after just so you guys know what we're dealing with here. This is what I use. It's a multi-tool. It's basically to get into the tight spots. You kind of, it like vibrates back and forth, but it's more convenient than a Dremel to me is what I figured. So if you have one of those, it's easy, but if not, you can make do with what you have. And then here you're going to have three little rivets. You have to drill each one of those rivets out with an oversized drill bit, and then you're going to be left with, it's just a cover plate is what it is. You're going to pop them off, and then you're going to have your actual baffle connected to it. And then you're going to want to cut those plates off, get behind it with your multi-tool if possible. Be careful not to ding up your pipes because it was extremely easy to do that. A lot of people put like rubber tubes down over the pipe just to protect it, but go ahead and cut that piece off right there. And then from here, you're going to want to drill these out. And a lot of people, they like to be able to hear what it's going to be like. So a lot of people like the sound of their bike with the baffles actually drilled out. I personally didn't. I wanted it to be louder, and I didn't like the looks of it, generally. But go ahead and start up your bike after you get it drilled out just to see what you're left with. And then if you don't like it, which, I mean, I didn't. I'm not sure what you will, but you'll be if you choose to go to the next step, you're going to want to cut from hole to hole, preferably like as far to the outside as you can, because it's just more to grind away if you don't. So you want to cut from hole to hole, and then I took a oversized dowel rod and I cut a taper on the front end, and you're going to want to take like a soft mallet or a mallet, anything, put it up inside of what that piece of baffle that's still left inside the pipes, and basically beat it in there because there's three spot welds up inside the exhaust. You're going to want to wiggle your baffle around until you break those three spot welds off, and then it's the most frustrating part out of the whole process. But once those break off, your baffles are going to be broke free. Go ahead and pull them out, and then from there you're going to be left with an ugly mess of what you had cut or like prior to that. So I took a die grinder and I used a stone wheel to just grind away the pieces of metal. Obviously the picture I have there is not completely finished, but I cleaned it up with the stone wheel, and from there you're basically finished. So I will leave you with a after video of what the bike sounded like after I was completely done. Alright guys, thanks for watching.